Absolutely. Here's a long U. When the oak tree walked, it was a crisp fall afternoon in a small Missouri town, a place where American flags fluttered on every porch and everyone knew everyone's business by dinner time. 13-year-old Marcus Caldwell had just stepped off the school bus. He wore his favorite hoodie and headphones, his backpack sagging with books. Marcus was bright, polite, and a little introverted. He loved astronomy and wanted to be an aerospace engineer. But that day, the stars weren't on his mind. Just a block from his house, he passed the corner store where three local boys, Derek, Shane, and Luke, were leaning against the wall, snacking on chips and sipping soda. They were sons of long-time town families, the kind with Confederate flag decals on their trucks and unspoken privileges in the community. "Hey, boy," Derek sneered. Stepping into Marcus's path, Marcus paused, unsure. "What I said," Derek repeated louder. "You deaf or just too good to talk to white folks?" Marcus felt the knot in his stomach twist. "I'm just trying to get home." Shane stepped behind him. "You think you're special? All quiet and smart. What? You gonna be next Obama or some crap they circled him?" Luke grabbed his backpack and yanked it off. "Let's see what the genius brought for homework." "No, stop." Marcus lunged, but Shane shoved him down. His knees scraped against the pavement, blood blooming through his jeans. Just then, a heavy diesel engine roared around the corner and a pickup truck, black, polished, and loud, skidded to a stop. The boys turned. Out stepped him. Anthony Caldwell. Marcus's father was a retired Marine, 6'4", broad-shouldered, built like a tank. He had served 3 tours overseas and once disarmed an IED with his bare hands after the robot failed. But what made Anthony truly terrifying was his stillness. He didn't yell. He didn't rush. He just walked slowly, like an oak tree had decided to move. "Marcus." His voice was low, calm. "You all right, son?" Marcus wiped his tears and nodded. Anthony looked at the 3 boys. "Give him his bag." Luke hesitated. Anthony took a step forward. The bag practically flew back into Marcus's hands. "You 3, Anthony said, eyes narrowing. "You think this is a game? You think picking on a kid makes you men? You've never seen what men do. I've seen real hate. Watched it blow up in people's faces. And I can promise you one thing, this ends now." Derek tried to speak. "We didn't mean." Anthony cut him off. "You meant every word. And you'll carry the shame of it. But today, I'm not calling the cops. I'm calling your fathers." That night, every parent of the 3 boys got a visit from Anthony. He didn't threaten. He didn't raise his voice. He told them what happened, face to face, man to man. And he let them know the world was watching. So was he. What followed over the next week shook the town. The boys were suspended. Their parents forced public apologies. Marcus was invited to speak at a school assembly about respect and dignity. And his story reached the local news, then national headlines. Marine father confronts racism with honor, but the real change came later when Derek, months after the incident, knocked on the Caldwell's door. With his father behind him and trembling hands, he offered Marcus a letter. A real apology. Tears welled up in both boys' eyes. Anthony watched from the porch, arms folded, quiet as ever in that moment. Marcus realized something: being strong didn't always mean fighting back. Sometimes it meant standing tall and having someone behind you who wouldn't let the world break you and the town. It never looked at the Caldwells or racism the same way again.